So Casey Neistat stopped daily vlogging. Should I start up again? No. Sorry to slightly clickbait you there. I had to do it, but no, I am not gonna start up my daily vlog again. Maybe sometime in the future when I am traveling and doing some type of adventure, but right now for kind of the situation I'm involved in with my work and my goals, it doesn't really make much sense to do that. By the way, wearing my Berkeley half marathon tee, I just ran it yesterday. I did the half marathon, 13.1 miles in an hour and 33 minutes. Very proud of myself. In Casey's video though, announcing that the vlog was over, he talked about how he got into daily vlogging because it was this difficult challenge that he thought was gonna keep him accountable to just keep getting better at his craft and honestly just better in life. And he sort of did that, accomplished the goal, and then it became easy, so he had to put it to sleep in order to start the next thing that challenges him. And I can resonate with that so much in my life. Like, I just finished college. I know it was a few months ago, but I finished college and I have all these aspirations to be like, for what I want my life to be, and let me tell you what that is. The easy answer is I don't know exactly. All I know is that there's little episodes and chapters that I've had in my human experience in this body thus far that really excite me and that I know I want to come back to get those feelings. I think a great metric to have to know if you are in the right place doing the right things in your life, or if you're like, oh, am I in a rut? Should I be doing this job? Should I be in school? Should I start something new? A great thing, like a metric to know if what you're doing is right, is do you wake up most mornings of your week being really excited to do what you know you're gonna do that day? For instance, when I was waking up every day in college in Colorado, knowing that I just have to go to class and sludge through the snow, I wanted to stay in bed. And then thinking about it, this summer, when I woke up on the floor of some couch surfing host's village hut in Malaysia, home in Malaysia, knowing that I was gonna be cycling to some unknown town, seeing lizards on the road and riding my bike and not knowing what was gonna come next, that is a period of my life this past summer where I woke up every single morning stoked to see what was gonna happen throughout that day. I also wanna change the world, and I wanna be a thought leader and inspiration within the vegan community, within the sustainability community. Activism is really my #1 goal. I wanna liberate animals, I wanna liberate the planet, and I also wanna liberate human beings that live on this planet and can, eat a diet if they eat plant-based that is so much more in alignment with health and happiness and productivity. I'm also an artist, and I love to make pottery, I love to make videos, I love to draw, I want to get into tattooing. Hopefully at this point in the video you can tell I have a lot of things that might seem, contradictory, bike touring and traveling, becoming a thought leader and changing the world, being a tattooer. They can't all happen at the same time, at least in my mind right now. And so I'm just working it out. I'll be totally honest. I don't have an answer. Now, I know I'm in a super privileged position to be making this video in the first place, like talking about how I just want to live my life exactly to my dreams, when most people just have to live life to pay bills and get by. I always talk about in my videos, I'm extremely privileged, but I also do have confidence that in order for me to create the best life for myself, happiness-wise, financially, fitness-wise, all the things that are important to me, I have to do what I love. I'm just that kind of person. There are people in this world that are meant to be factory workers or work at a 9-to-5 desk job, and we need those kind of people for the world to function. It's just not me. I'm a weirdo. I'm an out-of-the-box, creative, loud-speaking person. Now I've got a few commitments right now. Friendships, relationships. I also work at a pottery studio. I have a job. So I can't just get up, leave, pack up, and go do some adventure right now, but that's okay, because honestly, when I wake up every morning here in Berkeley, I'm actually extremely excited with my life right now. I train almost every single day, these incredible hills, biking and running and doing different races, like I just did the half marathon. I also get really excited to make my pottery, to work at the studio. I love my coworkers, and days when I just have to sit home and draw are some of my favorite as well. So I am not in a total crisis, have to change things up mode right now, although I'm already planning some future adventures to happen next year that will probably make me not live permanently in Berkeley. I want to do some more traveling. But my guess is that a lot of you watching are probably young people like me who have some attachments, whether it be a few more months of school or they have a job that isn't like a long-term job, but they're kind of committed right now. And you're just thinking, should I keep on trudging and doing this right now, or is there something bigger in my life that I need to approach and do? I can only speak to my experience and myself because I don't know what some of the goals are for you guys, but for me, it's like I want to do really one of three things. I want to go full on into building the Plantriotic brand. That means books, online courses, speaking gigs, whatever. There's that, and then the second option is like world travel and kind of being a dirtbag bum, but not in a bad way. Like some of my most divine blissful moments are, you know, biking across countries or hiking out in nature for, you know, weeks, months at a time. That's what I love to do also. So that's kind of an option. That's more of like the soul searching option, although some people do that as a full-on lifestyle, and if that's what you want to do forever, that's freaking amazing and beautiful. But I do have those bigger like brand activist goals that I can't really just go out and be a bum all the time. And then the third option is a combination of the two. So like for instance, if I was a daily vlogging star, sorry to bring up daily vlogging again, I'm probably not going to be daily vlogging anytime soon, but if I was able to have a big enough, you know, reach, my YouTube channel's been a little bit flat lately, to be honest. If I had like a big enough reach to get out to thousands of more people every single day, every single week, I would go and live that traveler lifestyle, be an inspiration, talk about veganism, kind of be a bum, but document it all online, be able to make a living, blah, blah, blah. But that only happens to a very small amount of human beings on this planet that are really good at what they do. They find a niche in the market. It hasn't exactly worked out for me that way, but I still have hope. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to get across in this video is that too many people don't attempt to risk an uncomfortable lifestyle change in order to figure out what they really want. Most people just go from school to starting to work and complain that their life isn't exciting enough or they don't know what to do. The reason I'm so passionate about this vegan movement, about animal rights, about sustainability, I don't think it's from anything I learned in high school or anything I learned in college. It was from those moments in my life when I took years. You know, it was a year off and then another semester off throughout my college experience that I traveled and did things that were very uncomfortable, like riding my bicycle across the United States as a teenager and working on a orangutan sanctuary in the jungle and working on a farm for a period of time. Like things that are not comfortable to the lifestyle that I grew up in. Those were those formative moments where I was able to be way more confident about what I wanted in my life, so that when I kind of go back to the real world, I can propel myself into that and have some success at it, like I've relatively done with this channel and with my brand in general. So I just want to be like vulnerable and just say, I too, probably like most people watching, I don't know exactly at this present moment the exact life design that I want. It's still up in the air and I'm still young, and it's kind of scary and annoying to be in that place for me, because I'm someone that, like, if I have all the steps and know how to do something, I'll do that. I have enough motivation and willpower to work so hard every day. I just don't know exactly where I want to put that willpower in right now. Is it being like a great potter on Etsy? Is it being a tattoo artist? Is it being a traveler? Is it being an athlete? Like, I just don't know, so I'm tapping my toes into everything, and hopefully will put myself in another uncomfortable situation, travel, probably experience soon, so that, because in my life, in my history, it's when I do those things in life that I really come out the other end knowing what I want to do. And I think that's what we're all looking for in life. We're looking for purpose. We're looking for a meaning in life where we can go pursue something full on and it means something. So to wrap it up, do that morning wake up test. If you wake up most mornings just dreading what you're gonna do for that day, you need to ruffle some feathers and, you know, start something anew, get yourself in an uncomfortable situation. It's not gonna be easy. It's sometimes very hard, but it's gonna pay off in the end. And if you wake up pretty excited with what you're doing, roll with that a little bit longer and see where it ends ends up. We're never gonna know in life exactly what we want to do, and honestly, life wouldn't be exciting if we did, and that's beautiful. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Just a reminder, I have, one of my passions is hopefully to be just a full-time artist, whether that be on YouTube, tattooing, my pottery, and I have still a lot of pieces, I think probably 50 or more pieces of handmade pottery that I make, all functional stuff, mugs, bowls, pitchers, things like that you can buy on my Etsy page. It's J Foster Pottery on Etsy.com, and I ship all over the world. So if you want to support me and also get some awesome pottery that you can use or give as a gift, go buy some stuff over there. You can also find me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. Follow me all over there. I'm also on Patreon for some exclusive videos that I don't post on YouTube. It's another way to support me for just $1 or $2 or $3 per month. And I'm also on YouNow frequently, a few times a week. It's a live stream platform where you just can chat with me in the message box and I answer all your questions live, and that's really fun. So check me out over there. Much love. Dream extreme, people. But seriously, dream extreme. That's what this video is about anyways.